Just hours after the actor and TDP MLA Balakrishna was caught on camera slapping a party worker, there is now further trouble for the leader. He has been caught on camera distributing money during his roadshow in Nandyal, Andhra Pradesh. And in fact, the region is slated for by-polls, and the actor turned politician seen bribing voters, which is an offence under the Moral Code of Conduct. In fact, one can see the TDP MLA, who is the sixth son of the former Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, N.T. Rama Rao, and the brother-in-law of Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, distributing money, giving money, in fact, to people while he was interacting with them. Balakrishna, who is the TDP star campaigner for the by-polls, was caught on camera earlier on for slapping a supporter who was trying to garland him and attempting to take a selfie with the superstar. Ashish joins us for more on this. Ashish, first we were talking about his rowdy behavior, him slapping a fan of his, and now he openly distributing and giving money to the people in the area. So what really is the opposition planning to do about this? How are they planning to highlight this matter?
An unfortunate reality of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, the both Telugu states, where always all election witness such kind of activity where political parties and political leaders distribute money. Yesterday, while Balakrishna was holding a massive road show, he was caught on camera distributing money, and now Congress Party, who is the principal opposition party of Andhra Pradesh, it has demanded strict action on the sitting MLA of Telugu Desam Party. Balakrishna represents Hindupur constituency of same Rayalaseema region where this election is happening. Nandyal election, if we talk about on 23rd, this small constituency will go on poll before polling date on 19th. Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu is also scheduled to hold a similar kind of road show. Earlier, the principal opposition party leader Y.S. Jagannath Reddy also hold a similar kind of road show. But now these images are, of course, bringing trouble for Balakrishna. Earlier, it was a slap case where the sitting MLA turned politician, actor turned politician, was found or caught slapping a fan on camera. Now these images again, he is caught distributing money to voters in poll ahead.
Stay with me, Badal Yakshi from the Congress also joins us for more on this, sir. What explains this kind of unruly, rowdy behavior of the TDP, politician, the TDP MLA? Now, he may be the party's star campaigner, he may be, having influential background, but nothing justifies an act of him slapping a party worker and him distributing money openly. He's openly giving money to the people of, the area where he is campaigning for his party.
You're absolutely right. There should be have no hesitation. Being an ex-parliamentarian, public representative, we have no right to slap any supporter or openly caught distributing money. It should be amount to any criminal case. It should be filed a criminal case against Balakrishna. And the Election Commission should take a serious action on it.
All right. And now, I was speaking to our correspondent who told us that it's not surprising to see this kind of a behavior from this superstar who enjoys a massive, fan following, somebody who's very powerful. If that is the kind of news that one is getting about this person, about Mr. Balakrishnan, then why is it that he's being allowed to campaign? Why is it that, he's being encouraged by the party himself? I mean, the Nandyal by-election is one thing, sir, but nobody will tolerate this kind of behavior from a person like him.
He's also an MLA from Hindupur in neighboring district of Anantapur. Being not only an actor, but when he became a representative, public representative, he should be thankful and grateful to the people who elected him and made him MLA, the legislator.
No, but he is going on a slapping spree.
Well, he has this rowdy behavior. I know he went to college with me. I know him quite long. But just because he's a cinema actor and these cinema actors getting into public life, they use this public life to promote their cinema field rather than doing any seva to the people.
All right, thanks so much for getting us that reaction. So these are the two images that we are showing you of the TDP MLA, the superstar turned politician. The first image of him slapping a supporter, and all that the person wanted to do was to put a garland around the TDP MLA, Balakrishna. And after he was slapped by the MLA, he was also hit by his security. And Ashish, that's absolutely shocking behavior. What he does in the second picture of distributing money is also going to be taken up by the Election Commission. Clearly, the Nandyal by-election is heating up in Andhra, and the TDP also seem to be turning a blind eye to the activities of this very controversial leader.
Yes, of course, Avantika. Now TDP is ignoring the action of its own MLA, and who is a close relative of party chief Chandrababu Naidu, who is CM of Andhra Pradesh also. Interestingly, when we asked about this money distribution photograph to TDP leader, they say these photographs are photoshopped. But yes, now opposition parties are preparing. They'll approach to Election Commission and they'll seek action from Election Commission. That's what YSR Congress Party is saying. They are alleging that the ruling party is distributing money to win this election. Meanwhile, the ruling party TDP is also alleging that YSR CPA instead they are distributing huge money there, and their leaders and their party chief, who is a principal opposition leader of Andhra Pradesh also, Jagan Mohan Reddy, he is also distributing money. So yes, it's a blame and counter blame. Both the parties are blaming each other for money distribution there in Nandyal constituency.
Krishna Sagar Rao from the BJP is also joining us now. And sir, we are showing our viewers the images of how Mr. Balakrishnan, during the course of his campaign, went on the slapping spree. He even slapped one of his party worker who only wanted to put a garland around him. And in the other image, we are showing, our viewers of how he's openly distributing money amongst all of the people in Nandyal. How do you respond and react?
By now, he has become a repeat offender. And it is so unbecoming of Balakrishna. He is a very senior actor in Telugu industry here, and people are coming to garland him.
No, but from what we hear, sir, from what we gather is that we've heard that he has the reputation of the bad guy. He is known to lose his cool. He is known to lose his temper. He is known to, behave in the manner that now has been exposed in the past as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he is being a repeat offender. And if people cannot take, the kind of a public adulation, then they should not be in the public life. I think he can lead a private life being a movie actor. Why does he need to come into politics, and why does he need to push people, shove people, slap people, and now he's distributing money? Despite the fact that they are alliance partner, Bharatiya Janata Party ideologically, totally, is not at all in sync with this party, and it's unfortunate that Balakrishna is going on his spree of slapping, and Chandrababu Naidu is doing nothing about it, not even a statement. And this is very unbecoming of Balakrishna. It's socially unacceptable behavior, and he should give an explanation, apologize to the man.
No, but it seems that the TDP is willingly turning a blind eye to, the kind of behavior that he's exhibiting in public. I mean, there is nothing that has corrected him for on so many occasions in the past when he has, shown this kind of a tantrum.
Yeah, it clearly shows it's totally unprovoked. I mean, there is nothing which provoked him to hit a man. Because you see the video where the man is trying to garland him. Not that the man is trying to hit him or something. He has security guards behind him. So it is completely unwarranted, and this kind of a reactionary tendency should be kept at abeyance. I mean, he is a public man. He is an MLA. And Chandrababu Naidu should rise above the family connection.
Yes.
And, suspend this man if at all it needs be.
Absolutely. Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, thank you so much for speaking to India Today and sharing your reactions, seeking answers from the TDP on this kind of unruly behavior by Balakrishnan, who regularly, in fact, quotes controversies with his outrageous behavior. He has been caught on camera assaulting people on numerous occasions in the past, a point that I was just raising with Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao. Just this year, 3 instances have been reported already. In fact, in the month of January, he hit a fan who tried to take a selfie with him. He is also an actor. He's a superstar. He commands that kind of respect. He enjoys, the love and admiration of his fans. In the first week of August, the video of the actor slapping his assistant and asking him to tie his shoes also went viral on the internet. Now, the latest incident has been reported about him slapping a supporter who was trying to put a garland around him during the campaign of the Nandyal by-election.